Lunar Knights here. Today, rather than trying to beat Advanced Wars in a strange way, we're going to be trying to lose the easiest Advanced Wars mission with one of the game's strongest commanders. This is going to be the first tutorial mission of the game, and we're going to try and do it with Sturm, the Grand Commander of Black Hole. First and foremost, we're running a patch that allows co-selection in the campaign. Link in the description if you want to play it for yourself. I've picked Sturm here because of his 20% boosted power and defense, effectively making him the strongest CO when deployment isn't in play. This tutorial mission gives us 3 infantry and an APC. Meanwhile, our opponent Flak only has 2 infantry. This mission is pretty much impossible to lose anyways, but now with these boosted stats, it's about to become even harder. The only way to lose is by being routed or having my HQ captured. However, just letting the HQ be captured by moving out of the way is pretty boring, so we're going to make this interesting and try to lose by being routed. Fun fact, if you ever start a new playthrough and your game is really slow, change the visuals to C or no visuals, and it will speed up the animations, allowing you to play faster. Alright, so this is all pretty weird, I know. But I wanted to test out a few new features on my end in preparation for future videos, and as you know with this channel, I can't just do that in a normal way. So instead, this is what we're doing. Aside from the patch itself, the biggest test I'm doing with this video is that this will be the first time on my channel that the visuals you're seeing have a live voice counterpart to at least some sections of the video. I usually do all of my audio in post, but for the first time there's going to be a combination of both live and post as I attempt this. Which might not be as tough of a challenge as I initially thought. We'll see, I guess. So far we're off to a pretty good start. Alright, I'd initially planned to try and join those 2 units, but that works too. He's going for the APC, alright. I'm trying to keep my units on the roads because there's no defensive boost there, which will allow Flak to do more damage. You can really see that boosted defense coming into play here. Wow, this is gonna take forever. And we're getting there, down to 1. I'll probably speed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no. Maybe if I'm right next to the HQ. Oh no. Alright. So this is something I was worried about. The AI is not stupid. Well, sometimes it is. But if it doesn't think it can win a fight in a favorable outcome, it won't attack. It doesn't like to just throw its units away. And with Sturm's boosted defense, even a 7 HP infantry is afraid to attack a full health one. So let's try that again. Maybe we just need to let Flak get some high rolls and hope for the best. We'll try leaving the APC back this time to see if having it blocking the HQ will encourage attacks. As always, we'll move forward and we'll make sure he gets the first strike. Sticking to the roads again to try and decrease my defense and ensure he takes less damage. 6 and 6. Alright, that one didn't work either. After another failed attempt with slightly different tactics, I decided to take a step back and try to see if it was possible with Andy. This went smoother, and I was able to lose all of my combat units, but I ran into trouble with that APC that couldn't be destroyed in time before Flak captured my HQ. Leaving it on my HQ was also not an option because the daily repair with a 4-star defense completely outclasses any infantry attackers like this. With this failure, I decided to step back even further to try Colin, because his units have the weakest natural attack in the game, which would ensure that Flak takes the lowest amount of counterattack damage. I started this run differently by rushing my APC forward in an attempt to have it destroyed first. And though Flak had weird priorities and took out my infantry first anyways, blocking him in to delay him from HQ capturing eventually netted my first win. Or well, proper loss. It was still surprisingly tense though, as just before Flak was finally about to destroy my APC, he moved his stronger infantry back to capture my HQ instead, and it looked like he might choose to ignore me. But then, on the final turn before he captured, he attacked and destroyed my unit. Taking these new tactics back to Andy, I was able to succeed with him as my CO as well, and thus we came to Sturm once again. The run is a combination of all the tactics I've slowly been building up, starting with rushing my APC forward to try and get it destroyed. I also placed my infantry on the final road tile before the forest. This encourages Flak to attack me from the forest, giving him a boosted defense beyond the 1 star of the neutral plains. Sturm's natural defense is still a huge pain here as far as sitting through watching the APC be destroyed, but it works out and the APC is destroyed early. Unfortunately, he elects to ignore my infantry once again, and thus completing the challenge continued to elude me, even after multiple attempts here, and declaring it a failed effort. Or at least it would be, if I weren't so stubborn. Despite taking quite a bit longer on this attempt than I really ever thought I was going to, I still felt like it was beatable, and I didn't want to give up just yet. So I took a break for a few hours and came back to try Hawk, since he is a step up from Andy. Looking at it with fresh eyes, it occurred to me I could remove 1 infantry from the equation by sticking it inside the APC and letting them both be destroyed together. Upon doing this, I easily was routed as Hawk, and I decided to return to Sturm once more. With this new strategy, I still lost the challenge because of Sturm's boosted defense wasting too much time and the enemy prioritizing a capture over a rout. Maybe this could still be... Wait, did the AI just join cap? The AI can do that? I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that before. It just did a join cap to win. Maybe Flak is smarter than I thought. But I had hope. On my next try, I managed to get the APC destroyed earlier to bring the fight to a 2-to-1 battle. It still seemed to be going south as 1 infantry went for my HQ, while the other wouldn't be able to take me out alone. But then I had the idea to attack the capturing unit to take disadvantage of its 4-star defense. This, combined with the APC plan, came together to net me the challenge win, proving that it is in fact possible to lose the first tutorial mission as Sturm while being routed. Wow, that was certainly one of the videos of all time. I can't believe that strategy didn't occur to me earlier because it seems so obvious now, but those revelations are part of the fun of these challenges. Thanks for watching. Lunar Knights, signing off.